Preparing. All right, we're here. See, I'm terrible at this. Man, we're live. It's awesome. We got two more wrestling studs in our country. The Rooks brothers, Graham and Cayden. Graham, raise your hand. Boom, Cayden, boom. There you go. 11 months apart, both freshmen. One's a true, one's a red. And over at Indiana University. So the Hoosiers got themselves a couple of hammers. They're three-time state champs. Graham's done it once. Cayden's done it twice. So he's got the bragging rights in the house. 2020 NCAA qualifier for Graham. Unfortunate that you weren't able to participate, but cool that you qualified. And then Cayden, 21 wins as a true freshman. So that's awesome. Congratulations there.
Thank you.
Again, man, welcome to the show, man. It's really cool to have you. Thanks, Coach Escobedo and everything for giving you my link. And here we go.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, man, it's been fun and getting to meet all you guys all around the country and wrestlers and different mindsets has just been tremendous. But, you know, obviously the elephant in the room, first things first, is this pandemic, man. I know you two are brothers and live together, so you've probably had opportunities to throw each other around in the garage, but it's had to affect your off season in somewhat.
Yeah, during the off season, so right around this time, actually, we get like the whole team together and we'll have like a training camp kind of thing. So we'll basically just practice and lift and run and just get ready for the season. But with everything going on, we haven't really been able to do that. So instead, our weights coach still sends us workouts and stuff. And so we'll do those. And then every Friday, we'll have like a team Zoom meeting at about like noon, 12:30.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And do you usually have, would you have had some summer tournaments or anything? If
Yeah.
this was going on, would it have been college-wise?
This would have been like our freestyle season.
Yeah.
For us getting prepared for that.
Yeah, so normally we would do, if you're young enough, you would try to make the junior world team. So they have a tournament. Last year it was out in Vegas. I think it's normally there. So last year I went to that. So we would have done that and then wrestled at U23s, which is like the university freestyle nationals.
Nice.
So you make that, then there's the U23 world team. So basically just trying to make the world team at however you can.
Cool. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just been lifting weights and hanging out, right?
Yeah.
Do you think, now I know that wrestlers wrestle and I know, you know, you wrestle to get better. I mean, you guys are at a level now where you're probably not, it's probably just working on what you do and making that better. You're not necessarily needing the same drill time you needed in 9th grade or 10th grade, right?
Yeah, I actually think we drill more now than we did in high school. We try to get in the room like as much as we can. We'll have practices in the morning or in the evening, and then whenever we're done with that, we'll try to get back into the room and get privates in with our coach to keep working on stuff that we think we need to before tournaments or once we get back.
Yeah, I know. And I believe that I was meaning more as far as like, because you've been off because of the pandemic.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Has it, you know, guys at your level, other than like your timing, will it really affect your game?
I just think if you like, you might get in and get like a little bit like sloppy a little bit with your technique, or like just because you haven't put your hands on somebody in so long that it like feel a little different than when you get back. But yeah, timing was a big one.
Yeah, I think timing is going to be the most crucial that you work on whenever we get back.
Yeah, watching Roman Bravo Young's last match, his timing was like impeccable.
Yeah, he definitely been working out.
He's got
somewhere.
Watching Lugo on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Where he was throwing around Fletcher, and then Fletcher turns around and just whoops Caldwell.
Yeah.
Man, look at our Florida boy. Yeah. He's up there, man. That's awesome. Oh, cool, man. I know. So you grew up in Columbus, Indiana. So another Columbus wrestling hotbed in our country. And you guys went together to Columbus East High School.
Yep.
Now, before high school, when did you guys start wrestling? Were you involved in clubs? Are your family? Are you guys first generation, or do you have people in your family that
So we started wrestling whenever we were like 4 years old, just about, somewhere in there. And we're not the first generation to do it. My great grandpa, he was on like the first wrestling team in Columbus. So Columbus used to have only one high school, and then they got big, too many people, they had to split. Yeah. So he was on the first team, and then my dad wrestled, and then he got us into it whenever we were really young. So that's how we started. And we
didn't mean our great grandpa, he's been our grandpa.
Same thing.
It's tough when you it's tough to meet great grandparents. I was blessed to meet my great grandma on my dad's side, and then my great grandparents on my mom's side, just for a few years. I was young, but yeah, it was pretty cool. On my mom's side, I think I was a teenager when they went, but
yeah, we had both our great grandparents. For like a long time.
Our great grandma's still alive.
Yeah, our great grandma on both sides.
On both sides are still alive.
Oh man, that's dope. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's badass. All right. Man, so talk about your youth growing up in Columbus, deciding Columbus East was the high school for you, what that program has meant for you, those coaches. Give them a shout out, man.
So we started when we were 4 with the Columbus East elementary wrestling team. Our coach, his name is Rashad Trapp, if anybody knows, or anyway, give him a shout out real fast. But honestly, I think he's one of the best elementary coaches out there. He like teaches you not just like, just the sport or whatever. He teaches you like mental aspects of it, and like how to behave on and off the mat, like that sort of thing. So like growing up, like a lot of those like things he taught us, like things he instilled in us, I still like use today. But then like moving on, like we had back up our youth group. So we had like a group of like how many guys?
There were 6, but then we had 2 more, 8. So 8. There was like 8 of us.
So we would travel like to like Georgia, Atlanta. We'd go to Florida. We'd go to Michigan. Like we just travel around that group of guys going to tournaments.
Kind of like Team Indiana or whatever.
Kind of. It was like our own group. So there was like Team Indiana, and we would wrestle with them sometimes. Not really until we got like older into like middle school and stuff. We wouldn't start going with them, or until we started going with
like
them.
a group you would go to like Disney with or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
cool. Our group of 8, we just went to like just individual tournaments. Like we would go to the preseason nationals in Iowa. We would go to the Grand River Rumble tournaments in Michigan. I forget what the one or is it Tulsa? The one in Georgia, whatever the one in Georgia is.
Yeah,
we went to that one. So we went to a lot of tournaments like that, and then
Tulsa's in Tulsa.
Yeah, Tulsa's in Tulsa.
Yeah.
But
I think they're doing Tulsa, right? I saw weigh-ins yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow,
that's gonna be interesting.
I saw floats like they've been posting about it or whatever, like all those matches.
Yeah, it's interesting that a tournament that size is going to happen. So
right.
I'm intrigued, and I hope it works out. And
fingers crossed.
Yeah, because that would be a good sign, right?
Yeah. But then, we all wrestled in that group, and then we moved on to high school. We had like 2 of the guys moved to California. Brock and Devin Bobsey, and Brock is killing it in California. So, but all the rest of us, we went to East, and then our program never really had like, I don't think they've ever like placed.
No, never really placed at state or anything high, like top 5. And then whenever our group came through, I think we got 3rd.
We got 7th, 3rd, and 5th or something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they must have been sad to see you 2 go.
Right. But then our high school coach was Coach Chris Cooper. So he kind of changed like our game for like what it is like now, like kind of what got us to like winning state championships, that kind of thing.
He's really good at like, so we had like all of the moves that we like to do, but he was like really good at like fixing like little things in them. So whenever it gets to matches, we don't get like stuck. Like I really like to do underhook to like a throw by single, and like I would always get my arm stuck whenever I go to throw it by. So he was like really good at working with me on getting my arm down, like stuff like that. Like he's really good about that kind of stuff.
And then we would also go and train with but we'd also go and train with Chad Red at Red Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were with him and since we were like 8 too. So he that was
we've been.
I don't know what you could say we didn't learn with him.
He's intense. He definitely made our conditioning good.
Yeah, we were faster, that kind of thing.
What hey, please hold my to all you PETA members out there. I'm about to give my cat a punt, so you can hit me up and be like, "You hate animals." All right. I don't really hate animals, but she deserves it. Should I punt her live on air? Would that be like credits would I get there? Would that be like, we're gonna stop watching his show? He doesn't like cats. No, we'll be all right. All right, don't worry. I'm not really kicking the cat. I was just fixing it. Don't send me one of those shirts and blood in my thing. Never. All right. Sorry about that. We were rudely interrupted by my crazy cat. But it was fun. Man, so cool. So did you guys always have your eyes set on IU? I mean, that's your home state. Was IU the place, or when didn't they recently brought back Coach Escobedo, right? And he started.
Yeah. So whenever we were growing up, we grew up watching him, and like we watched him win his national title, and like for me, and I think for you, he was like one of our idols. Like we wanted to be just like him, and like he won 4 state championships, and we wanted to do all those same things. And then, so growing up, he was like one of our idols. But I always wanted to go to Iowa whenever I was little. Like I liked the black singlet with like the yellow stripe on the bottom. I thought it looked neat. I always wanted one.
I always wanted to go to Penn State when I was little.
Yeah,
just because Penn State, I guess.
Yeah. How would that have been, like both wrestling like 141 and one's at Iowa and one's at Penn State? You guys meet if that's ever happened, like two brothers or something like that.
Oh no, I'm sure it has.
Not like,
yeah.
Not like Peyton and Eli, right?
Yeah.
That was a great move by the Colts, right? To get rid of him.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good move. Dumbasses. And it really worked out with the quarterback they brought in. I don't think he wrestled because he quit, right? Wrestlers don't quit. Wrestlers don't quit. Love it. I had a kid on the other day, Elijah Verona, who won a state championship on a broken ankle. He's like, yeah, let someone tell me their ankle hurts.
Right.
That's not going to be. So man, so Escobedo comes back, and you guys are like, yo, that's the place.
We did a practice at Red Cobra with Coach Red, and he was running it. And then I don't know if it was just from there, like we started talking to him, and then he came and did like a home visit, and then we went and did an actual visit. And I don't know if it's like an actual visit, like that sort of thing. Like just we were just on campus, and we did like that sort of stuff. And then I was sold. Right there,
me too.
That I wanted to go there.
How far from the house are they?
IU, it's
40
like
minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes away from where we live.
So you are the kids that do, like I used to have a neighbor across the street at our old house, and he had a son that was going to UCF, which is 40 minutes from where his house was. So do you guys do this? His son wanted to have that college feel, so went and got their home at college, right? 40 minutes down the road. But on the weekends, they would come home and raid the damn fridge.
No, we didn't do that.
We don't have time.
They'd be like, damn, I'm still filling the fridge. I thought you were off at college.
No, we don't do that.
It's awesome, man. So, man, so what's it like being in that room at IU and obviously having your childhood idol coach you? That's got to be pretty dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
you know,
I think
having
one of the
guys
things
like
I think one of the things that we really like have in the room is like a sense of like family. Like everybody wants to work towards like the same goal. And Coach Escobedo, he like really drives that. Like we have like a bunch of team core values, and that's like one of the first ones on there is family. So just having a group of guys that's all working together towards like the same goal is really, really cool.
Yeah, and what would you tell kids out there that are making that transition from, you know, high school to college? You guys were, you know, 3-time state champs. You guys had won at the highest level, traveled the country. But when you get to the room, everybody's done what you've done, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think some people, like I don't know if I had this sense that oh, I'm a state champ or whatever, I'm in here, and then like you kind of get put in your place by like kind of some of like the older guys or like those guys, and then like I guess you kind of learn how to like really wrestle like the college way, like when you first kind of start to get in there. So I guess don't have an ego when you walk
Right.
in. Just be ready to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. I think having like the right kind of like mindset, like you're not going to go in there and like beat the brakes off everybody in the room. That's not why you're there. Like you're there so you can learn from everybody in the room, so you can like bring the whole group up. That way everybody in the room can like achieve their goals.
I love it. What's the one thing that you would tell kids that you didn't know that you wish you knew before getting to college? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. The one thing I wish I knew.
Like, don't have a girlfriend.
Don't have pets.
Don't have pets.
I have a dog right now, and he has separation anxiety. So anytime we like go to class or like we have to go to practice, it's my girlfriend's dog. And
Sorry,
so
friend, I didn't mean to say don't have a girlfriend.
and
Make it funny.
so anytime we have to go to practice, we have to like put all the blinds up. We have to like put all of the pillows like in a closet, close the door, because if we leave him, he'll like start to tear everything up. And we're college kids, so we don't got like a lot of money or anything.
Yeah.
So we'll have to like go out. If we leave the blinds down, they'll tear them all down. We got to go buy more of those. I'll tell you what, if anybody needs blinds put up, I'm the guy to do it. I know how to do them.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, you know what? If anyone needs a dog,
Oh no, no,
Got one.
we got one. If anybody wants him too, yeah.
I feel like my piece of advice would be like get like a bike or something. If
Yeah,
you're riding around, because you can't really like park your car where you want to go, and it's like sucks walking most of the time. I mean, I take a bus usually, but like a bike would be pretty easy. So
yeah.
you get a
little
bike.
go-karts,
Something
like,
with wheels.
Right, yeah, a little moped. That would be cool.
Yeah. That's cool, man. So, you know, what's it been like, you know, having a brother so close in age and being able to come up through high school and go to college and just kind of, I guess, have your best friend there, because you guys, nobody's been through the ups and downs and knows each other more than you two. And, you know, have you guys always been close in weight class?
Yeah, we've always been pretty close in weight class. Like I was like always one weight class above or like 2 weight classes above him, but it's really nice having him at IU. Like growing up, like just being able to wrestle together all the time. Like I think we really know how to make each other better, like really know how to push each other. And like, I think being able to have that even at the collegiate level is like kind of like an advantage. Like we know what each of us wants to like achieve, and we'll both like come in later at night, work out. Like we both want to be the best that we can. And I think it's really like awesome to have him there.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. Is that we both know each other's goals, so we know how hard we want to push each other, like that sort of thing.
that's what. Do you guys get like that? Like, how much anxiety do you have sitting there watching the other one wrestle?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'll be if he's wrestling, I'll do this like weird thing. Like if like say like somebody shoots on him and he sprawls, like every time he sprawls, I'll like kick my feet or something just because I feel like I'm in the match too. Like
Yeah.
I'm reacting to whatever that guy's doing too.
I get like so into it so we have a sports psychologist on our team, and he told me to stop watching his matches, like because like in duels, like you don't want to like use up all of your mental energy, like just watching his match. So I have to so at our home gym, we like have like a black curtain that we'll stand behind and then run out whenever it's our turn to like wrestle. So I'll be like standing behind the curtain, like peeking out, watching his match sometimes, like making sure a sports psychologist doesn't see me, and then get back to warming up like I can't do it.
I had Coach Jamel Morris on, who he coaches down at Cardinal Gibbons, but he and his twin brother wrestled for NC State. And so I had them on, and I had the Rivera twins on, and I know them personally, but you know, both of them would say like it was like they're ready to go in already before the movie's even
right.
They know it's coming next, and yeah, it's got to be pretty dope.
Yeah, I think mine's a little tougher because they would always like have him go first just because like I don't know if it was just like starting off, you want to start off with the bang, and he was like so good at like beating like those ranked guys. Like every time we would start off with like a ranked guy, he would beat the ranked guy, and it was always like a crazy win, like a crazy like get the gym pumped up kind of win. And then I like sit there and try to be calm throughout the whole thing or whatever. If he got taken down first and then he comes back and beats the guy, and then we're like everybody's like jumping up and like yelling, and then like
I was talking to the Lake Highland prep coach, Coach Palazzo, because my son wrestles for the club, and I asked him like, you know, how do you handle it? Like Chris just beat the #1 guy in the country, and his brother's there like, ah! Like how do you grab him? And kind of he's like, yeah, I gotta like grab him by the face and be like, okay, forget that just happened, we gotta go, right? He's like, even if he doesn't really have a hard match next, I'm still like, okay, come back. And he said, you know, you really had to be mentally strong with those because, I mean, they were right there, you know, one weight class apart. So it wasn't even like they had a match to cool off, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And, you know, talking to those guys, you know, one of them was like, oh, my God, how do I get back on the mat now? Like, just watch, you know.
That's Coach Jordan, one of our assistant coaches, you know, Isaac Jordan. That's him. That's him for me. Like I'm sitting there and he's always like, kick your legs out. He's like trying to like massage my shoulders, like be calm.
Like, let's turn you around while you're
right. Right.
Did he win? That's cool, man. So I'm sure you guys, and I think you just spoke about one, which is Coach Escobedo, but who has been your biggest inspiration or mentor or somebody that's really been there that you've tried to model yourself after growing up?
Yeah, I would say ours is our elementary coach, Rashad Trapp. He's one of like my biggest inspirations, just because of like, I mean, there's so many things you can, you know, teach a kid about wrestling, but he's there to teach us about like all the little things, all that, how to be a man, like that sort of thing. So yeah, he's really a big inspiration in my life.
Yeah, I think one of like my wrestling idols, like somebody who I want to like be like on the mat, is like Coach Angel, like just because he's from Indiana, he's done it. But yeah, I think like a role model would be like Coach Trapp, just because of like the person he is.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, you know, we talked about the addition of your boy coming into Indiana. I've had him on the show. What has that done for the morale in the room and getting him in there?
It's awesome. He's really trying to like change the tide of Indiana wrestling. Like, he's brought in like a crazy good like group of freshmen. Like my class, like we have a really good class. It's and then he's trying to bring in like he brought another good class. So yeah. I mean, he's really trying to we say like ignite Indiana or whatever. So that's kind of like what we're doing. Like big things are coming. So.
That's awesome, man. And to have, you know, a guy on the coaching staff now that's been there, done it. He's got IU in his blood, right?
Right.
You know, bringing in the addition of Brock Hudkins into your room.
Yeah.
What's he done for the Flair, for the Fire? Just bringing in a guy that's won at the top level.
Yeah, I think Brock, he's a hard worker first. Like he's gonna push whoever he's going with in practice, and I think that's one of like his biggest things. Like he wants everybody in the room to work just as hard as he is, because like everybody knows like how bad he wants to like succeed at the top level. And I think that's like one of the reasons he did so well last year. Like being in the rankings as high as he is now, it came from like his drive and his hard work that he like rubbed off on everybody else in the room.
Showing you younger guys, right?
He's always there for like I remember the second point last season, like right before Big Tens, we were like I'd always go in and like I'd do some treatment, like if my legs were sore or something. So I was like going in, getting some treatment done, and he was like, hey, if you ever need, because he hurt his knee, and he was like, if you ever need anything, like you ever need like hand fight with somebody just before, like I'll like just let me know. So
Yeah, because I mean, other than weigh-in days, you and him probably weigh the same most days, right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys aren't walking around at 125 and 133.
No.
Yeah, I had him on, man. What a stand-up kid. What a class guy. We still keep in touch occasionally, and he reached out and had Escobedo come on. So, yeah, man, it seems like a good character guy to have around.
Yeah,
he is.
Young men. So, and yeah, man, watching that match against Glory was a little heartbreaking. Well, you guys were probably there watching it in person, right? But
yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, I was standing like right off the side of the mat.
it was weird to me because I only watched it on video, and I watched it prior to having him on because I wanted to watch some of his matches so I could understand his whatever. But it was weird. Like throughout the match, his leg was twisted, bang, they were doing, and then just the silliest little thing popped it.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's like, I thought I could do a split like Spencer Lee, but it didn't work out. Yeah. He's guess he can only do that, not me.
Yeah.
But he tried, man. Hey, so what's that one match you guys would want back in your career so far?
I think for me, the last match I can think of that I would want back I lost at Big Tens, and then I dropped down and I wrestled the Wisconsin 149 pounder. And at the duel, so he beat me at Midlands, I beat him at the duel, and then I wrestled him at Big Tens. And we were wrestling, and he hit me in a chin drop and pinned me in like the second period. And I was like so mad because like I knew it was coming, and like I could feel him start to go for it. And I just like went and got pinned after like I won a close match at the duel. I was like, I just want that one back.
Well, is he young as well, like you guys, or is he?
No, I think he's graduating this year. I think he was a senior.
Oh, so you won't get him again?
No.
Go off to some other level, right?
I know.
Mine would be when we dueled Illinois this year. I wrestled their 133 pounder, and I don't know what he was ranked like. I want to say it was like fifth or something, but I can't remember what it was. But I don't think it was fifth, but like seventh maybe. But we were wrestling, and the match actually was going great. For some reason I wasn't opening up my offense very much, but I think that was my first duel, so that might have been like nerves or something. But it's like 1-1 in the third period, like late in the third period, it's 1-1, and I take a high crotch. It's like I get real deep on it, and he kind of funks out of it, and we're in a scramble, and then he ends up scoring on me, and he like ends up winning the match. But if I could, not even like the whole match, just like that third period, that little scramble at the end. If I could just get that back, I would be satisfied.
Yeah, and it's funny. I think we were talking before the show. I had Nato on yesterday and asked him the same question, and he was in a scramble with somebody. I think he said his junior year or sophomore year, and all of a sudden that scramble happened and the Merkle happened, and he was just like, "Damn!" And
yeah. Those are the words.
That one back,
Right.
But he's done all right, and he's doing okay, and
right.
I'm sure his career will continue to be amazing. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. Well, man, this has been fun. It's been awesome. I got my 10 questions. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Ramen noodles or Easy Mac?
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't think I've had anybody pick Easy Mac yet. Single or double?
Double.
Yeah, I say double.
Double.
All right. Fortnite or COD?
COD.
God, definitely.
Easy.
Easy.
Fortnite's for nerds.
Fortnite, I can't stand it. New season, I don't like it.
That high C or the hip toss?
Probably the high C.
I see. I'm not a thrower.
Yeah, I can't throw.
And we know that he wants one high C back.
Right.
That's exactly.
Yeah. All right. Pizza rolls or pizza bagels?
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
You know, after I did this, I read that you guys like garlic wings. I should have done like garlic wings or.
Right.
I love them too. I'm always like, put more garlic.
Right.
Yeah. And then I got to brush my teeth. Like,
Right.
You can talk to
Right.
people.
yeah. But it's probably good before you wrestle.
And
Right.
it
It's a
is-
tactical advantage.
Chicken wings to the night before. Don't rest. Don't brush your teeth that morning. Just
No.
All right. Fireman's carry or ankle pick?
Ankle pick.
Ooh, damn! Like at the same time. Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon Toast
CT Crunch.
And the milk afterwards, right?
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah. All right. The cradle or the half?
Probably the
Cradle.
cradle. Yeah.
Cradle.
Damn. All right. PB&J or that ham and cheese? I
Probably
figured
ham and
college.
I'm saying peanut butter and jelly.
That's the only one we disagree on.
I figure it's college kids. This is what you're eating, right?
Right.
Leg ride tilts or roll through tilts?
Roll through. I can't.
Leg ride. For
I
me.
can't ride.
Ooh, we got a disagreement. What's the difference? How much harder is it getting ridden in college than in high school?
So much harder. I wrestled. So my red shirt year. So not last year, but the year before. I won like one of the first matches I lost was because this dude rode legs on me. And like in high school, like anybody could ride legs on me and like I wouldn't care and like I could get out. But this kid threw legs on me and I could not get up for like the longest time. I lost the match because I like chose down and then he chose top. So we just got riding time and won by like a point. And I just could not get out.
It's like you have that like sits in the back of your head. Like I can't let him get to a minute. Like I gotta get away in a minute.
Right.
Like, I can't get him at the same time.
Somebody was saying before you get to college, work on pop-ups
Right.
a lot because I think, and I don't know, I never wrestled, but according to you guys who have done it, being strong in high school makes a difference, but being strong in college doesn't make a difference.
It's
Yeah.
more technique in college.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, you're usually the best are stronger than the rest, right? Or if you have power, then you can hold somebody. But at your level now in college, right? I mean, you're all in the gym. You all have weight trainers. You all have conditioning. You all have that. So I remember talking to Machiavello. I hope I didn't mess his name up, but real super dude. And I asked him. He said, I was always stronger than everybody in high school, so I could throw him around. And I got to college, my first 2 years, I just really sucked. But then I realized, man, I really need to go back to being smart, wrestling smart. And, the rest of history, he won a national championship.
Right.
And he's doing pretty good now. But he said that, being bigger than everyone wasn't working anymore. So that's awesome. Hey, man, this has been an awesome, absolute honor, man. I hope we did okay. I hope when you watch back the show, you're like, yeah, I had fun. And,
Yeah, definitely good time.
Yeah. Thank you for having us again.
Yeah, sure. And invite any of your friends on.
Yeah.
They're all welcome. And good luck with your season. And like I tell everybody, keep kicking life's ass and having fun and doing it big. And I can't wait to watch you guys. I've got so many wrestlers to root for now. I don't know what's going to happen when you guys wrestle each other. I see a good match. Something I don't know. But it'll be fun. Thanks. Appreciate it. Obviously, your parents have done a great job with you, and the coaches are doing a great job with you. And God bless, man. Have a good one.
Thank you.
And by the way, I didn't beat my cat. She's still alive.
Just crawling around back there.
Right.
Didn't kill her, guys. Didn't kill her. All right. See you.